Sports writer Manny Navarro here with Christian Gomez, outside linebacker for Cypress Bay High School, who just recently committed to Army. And Christian, you know, most kids, Army, it's kind of like that's not their first choice. I don't want to go to the Army, but for you, it's a different thing. Explain the reason why you wanted to go with Army.
Well, for me, it wasn't my first choice as well. I've always wanted to go to the Air Force Academy, but Army came in. They showed me the opportunities that it presents you both in football and after football. Life after football is a major thing that everyone talks to me about. So I looked at colleges that will set me up for both football and out of football.
And of course, you're part of an Army down there at Cypress Bay, the Lightning and Coach Guandolo and that whole system. Explain to me, what's it like to play for Coach G?
It's tough. I gotta say, it's really tough. It's something that not many players could say that they went through, because having to wake up at 6:30 in the morning every day, going to practice from 8 to 11 every day, it's not the easiest thing in the world. But you gotta love it though.
It says here in my notes that you guys, I think, have 9 defensive starters back. A team that hasn't been to the playoffs since you guys reached the state title game in 2012, but you're in a tough district. Talk about the defense a little bit. Some of your teammates on that side of the ball and the pride that you guys take in defense.
Well, most of our defense came back, as you know. Our whole secondary is back. Our D-line is stronger than ever, and our linebacker core is just as strong as it was last year. So our defense is looking really good.
What about the guys on the opposite side, the guys you go up against every day in practice? Who are some of the guys that are really stepping up? I know there's some kids that transferred out that were part of that backfield last year, but who's stepping into those shoes?
Our quarterback, Jake Nudelberg, is actually looking really good. After last year only playing against St. Thomas when we really needed him to, I like how he stepped up that game. Our wide receiver, Anthony Corsell, he played for us sophomore year, but I mean, he kind of backed off for lacrosse, but he's back this year and he's looking really good. So,
I was gonna say, talk about the district, because obviously you got a team in Flanagan who made it to the state semifinals, and Miramar, who's won a state championship before. Everybody looks at them and says, well, they got to be the top dogs. But Cypress Bay obviously has been to the playoffs plenty. Coach G has won plenty. Is this a playoff team in your mind?
I believe it is. All we have to do is just not worry about who we're playing against, but who we are and ourselves. We just got to play Cypress Bay football. That's all.
So have you thought about what you want to do career-wise down the road? Obviously, football is a big part of it, but going to Army, you're going to play football there. What do you want to get with your education?
I'm going to go through the aviation program in Army.
And what do you want to do? Fly jets? What do you want to fix jets? What's kind of your plan?
I'm going to fly jets. I'm flying an Apache helicopter.
That's really cool. And Army's got a rich tradition in football as well. Do you watch the Army-Navy game every year? Can you talk about being a part of that maybe down the road?
I don't watch it every year, but I have seen it in the past, and I got to say I'm very excited for the future when it comes to that.
So which is the game you've got circled in red at home on the schedule? Which game do you look forward to right now and say, man, I can't wait to lace it up for that one?
All of them.
There's not a single one?
A single one, all of them.
All right, man. Well, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Good job.